Hello again. I decided to do a video where I'm going to record myself drawing for 30 minutes and decided I would draw my Splatoon character. So to cut it short, it's good to see you again after another week, and I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks. Hi everyone. So as you know, this is going to be my 30-minute challenge, so the art piece will be about 30 minutes. I am actually recording this real time so you can hear my mistakes when I make them, which I'm trying not to be very anxious about, but I can't help it. So to continue, this will be a 30-minute illustration of my Splatoon character, and I'm going to show her to you now. I love her so much. There she is. And I wanted to find the right image, so like there's my timer. That's what's going to go off. So I want to make sure to find something good. And alright, sit there. And I'm not sure if I want an action pose or a chill pose. She looks really cute doing a little excited face right there. Oh, I really like this little chill pose. I think that's like the hardest thing to do is find the pose that is like the funnest, the most interesting. I'm not sure if you can tell. I usually have to edit myself a lot. I'm not an incredibly fluent speaker, or at least I'm not very confident. I also took a little video. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yes. All right. I think she's super freaking cool. So this is my dilemma. I love these glasses, but I also love the hat. So I think I'm gonna cheat and have them both on her. I know it's not like a thing. In Splatoon, you cannot have two headgears, which I really wish they would change. I wish you could have glasses and hats on, but that's just me. So I'm gonna have the hat. I don't know if I'm gonna show the weapon because there might not be enough time. I just love this face, just so you know. I look how snide she looks. I feel like she really resonates with me. So I think I'm gonna choose maybe to have, if I can fit the weapon in, I will fit it in, but I think I'll just have her in her regular outfit.
2,000 years later.
Being cool. I don't know. Okay, I think something like this will give me the best idea of how she's gonna look. I'm gonna put it on here on this little thing. Usually I put my keyboard on there to control Z, but you will kind of be able to see her in the corner, but that's what I'm going to be using as a reference. I have my history here. I have my brushes here. Usually I move them to the other side, but I want to make sure to keep everything in frame because when I get into making art, I kind of lose track of what's going to happen. And I also forget that this isn't a touch screen, so I have to make sure to have my pen on hand. I have two layers that you can't see. They're right over there. And I think it's time for us to get started since now I have an image. I kind of have an idea of what I want. And we're going to try to do this in 30 minutes, which will be a challenge for myself, especially since I'm very, you can tell from my other videos, I take a considerable time and there's nothing wrong with that. But I would like to, the one thing I would like to improve on is my timing. I want to see by doing this if I'm going to be able to prioritize what's important, like what one conveys the piece uh, more thoroughly. What'll convey the art, like where you can see it at a I can't believe I'm not going to edit this. So you can hear all my mistakes. Where you can see it at a distance and understand what you're looking at. You know, kind of like pointillism or something along those lines. All right, here we go. And resume. Okay. I'm very nervous. I added a gray sheet. I added a gray layer because you should always use a gray base So your colors, you're not oversaturating your colors, and then it makes it difficult for you to make colors pop more. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm kind of trying to juggle two things. I don't know if I can do this. I'm not sure how great of a speaker I'll be, but I like the idea of her sitting, because if you're ever in the grounds on Inktopolis, I think I'm mixing it up with the OG, but the town center in Splatoon 3, you'll see that like the characters will be like doing stuff, and I like that they have these weird like spiky flip phones. I don't know why I like those flip phones. It does not have this antenna. I'm putting it there because if you ever had a flip phone, the antenna actually made a difference. So the hat has like a brim, and I usually work on my pieces pretty far away, which is why the last couple of draw with me's I've done like a digital recording. I'm not having a digital recording on this because I wanted to record live, real time. And I just felt like it would be an excuse for me to be like, oh, I'll just use the on-screen recording, because I'm always afraid that even though I understand I'm looking at my camera screen, which is significantly smaller, that I feel like it's always too small, even though I understand people will be watching this on their phones or their TVs. So I kind of have this idea of her on her phone, chilling. I don't know what I love about big, goofy shoes. Like, not goofy like the character, but at the same time, Goofy does wear shoes like that. So, I don't know. And I like the idea of her, like, just relaxing after playing I like turf wars. I know people probably like doing rainmakers. I just like doing the salmonoids and turf wars. And when I would play Splatoon 2, I would do some of the like rainmaker and stuff, and that's fine, but I don't know. I just don't have as much fun like when I'm on here. So I kind of haven't. So that's like my sketch, and I'm at 26. So okay, I just want to. Since she's wearing a jacket, I'd rather just get all of the clothes in. A little sketchy sketch. So I can know where her face is. And I literally always forget that they have this little ink mask. I don't know how I always overlook that, but I do. And I don't know, maybe she'll be happy. I always picture her like this really stoic assassin type character because I like using impact distant weapons like the little squeegee sword blade, but my favorite and the one I use the most is the tri. I think it's called the tri. Oh, I can't say it. I can't remember at the same time. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll put it. I won't edit this out, but I'll definitely put it on the screen somewhere around here. I wonder if I can have. Do I have a close up? Yeah. Okay. That's what I was wondering, because she does have this little thing. Okay, so this is like a really messy sketch. Okay, I'm at 25. I've just wasted 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, I didn't waste. I'm gonna think really positive. Okay, I'm gonna do. Actually, maybe I can have my keyboard in the shot too. So Control T. There we go. Just wanted to. I really like boots, so I really wanted that to come in. I love docks. I used to have a pair. They were really nice, but of course I destroyed them. And I just haven't bought any because I used to have this really old pair of docks I got at the thrift store. And they were already old when I started using them, and those did not fall apart. They were like ankle ones, but I think I gave them away just because, I don't know. I felt like I went through a little thing where I was like, I gotta get rid of old stuff. I really wish I didn't, personally. Oh my god, my emails are so annoying. I really need to find a way to disconnect my email on my computer. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that. I just wanted to clean up the sketch a little bit more. Okay. I feel like that reads a little bit better, but I think... Okay. I don't know. I think this makes sense to me. Not sure if this is making sense to you. Let's see. Oh no, I tapped my camera. Sorry, I was trying to get it to track on. Maybe it's not going to let me. Okay, I was trying to get it to track because sometimes it'll focus on my hand, which is fine. But sometimes I want it to focus on this, and I think I'm supposed to do that before recording. And since we're already recording, I hope you guys will be okay with it. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to go paint, and I'm gonna like just throw color down, I think. I really like using the square brush for this reason. I like how much looser it is. So I'm going to start off with a pretty dark color. And then I can just put that in. I think the only skin I have exposed are my hands, and then like where there's like breaks in the pants. Okay, yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so I'm gonna go to like a blue. Maybe I'm gonna bring my colors out here so you guys can see my color picking sense. I think that's in frame. Yeah. Okay. This is a first for me, so I'm not used to you guys being able to hear me while I'm making art and hearing my thought process. I cannot describe how much I love Splatoon. I wouldn't say I'm addicted. I don't play like that for that long or that much, but I definitely relax. It's my game I go to, like if I need a break or if I need to clear my brain or if I need to focus my mind. I know some people probably do meditation, but for me, anyways, I have found that when I play Splatoon, I'm not thinking about anything else. So I think I heard one time I hope I'm not like making this fully up in my own head, but there was I'm pretty sure I recall I want to say they were Buddhist, but they were just talking about how gaming, you can see it like meditation. in a way, because you're not thinking about anything else, and that's probably why children like play video games, because it allows them to not focus on anything else, like just focus on this one objective. And in meditation, you're about like clearing your mind and not thinking about anything else. And when I play a game, any game, I am not thinking about anything else except succeeding at that game. And I guess if you can take that into real life, like I'm gonna only focus on my art and nothing else, then I think that's a good approach to everything, you know? Sorry. It is very hard. I don't know how some people can talk and record themselves and not sound like uh, a little bit of a. I'm trying to think of a polite word that isn't being mean to myself. I've been trying to be better about not being a dork to myself. Maybe a dork? I don't know. I just feel silly that I can't talk smoothly. I feel like I'm talking like Captain Kirk. Because apparently that's why he would talk the way he did. He would have those pauses to remember his lines. And if you're wondering why I'm throwing down color like this, it's because I am one of those people that I definitely get caught up in my lines, and I waste a lot of time in my lines. And since this is a 30-minute, I thought, well, if I do just color, it should be easier for me. I forget that she has a braid on this side. I'm so used to the Splatoon 2 where we did not have braids, and my hairstyle was just half a cut of a tentacle hair. I don't know how the hair works. I think some people have tried to figure it out, but I just accept the fact that they're little cartoon characters, and that's just the way it is. And I believe these are dark purple. And I recommend, if you're somebody like myself who gets caught up in line work, like you spend way too much time. If you know what I'm talking about, you just spend way too much time on the line, and it just, and then you just, it like looks okay, but you're like, oh my god, I did all that work for something as the kids say, mid. And that's definitely what it feels like sometimes. So I just use the color to like cut into my outfit. I think I have a better look. She has like one flap here and those little things, a collar. Oh, and she's wearing gloves, so yeah, I'm not even showing that much skin like I thought I was initially. I don't know what those things are on the gloves. Like packets? What is that? Okay, and there's like yellow. Okay. Well, that's easy then. Okay. Yeah, so I recommend the... I hope this is making sense. I feel like, oh, it makes sense to my brain right now, but I feel like I'm going to listen to this when I go into editing, and by editing I mean just lining up my ending credits and stuff. I definitely feel it's not going to make sense. I'm really embarrassed by it. Also, I hop around because if I don't, again, I get hung up and I'll overwork like a little piece like way too much. Okay, it's fully black. Sometimes I like throwing in weird colors if it's like an all black shoe, because I'm going to be using the square brush, and that's going to cut into, I'm going to use the black to cut into it. So it's kind of like watercolors where you go with like an underpainting, like a wash. I think it's called, yeah, it's a wash. and you're basically adding a dark color on top, so the lights underneath will peek out, and that's why you use masking fluid, because and I'm just throwing this color in because I just liked it, and I know I'm gonna throw some white over it. And as for eyes, always use like some type of color, any color, as long as it's not too dark, because what's it called? It looks like I'm putting sunglasses on her, but I'm not. I'm just doing the. I think this will be like the darkest I'm throwing down. But it's the eye, it's the eye mask. Like I said, I'm hopping around all over the place. I try to keep my brush one large size, but you'll see what I mean by cutting in. Like right now I'm doing it. And I gave her like those red rat eyes, because I thought they were cool, because you get to choose 2 colored eyes now. And I guess I thought I chose the pink and blue, but I guess it's just the the red on red, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about when I say the cutout. So it's about like layering, and you can go back and forth on it. I try not to. And then when you're ready, you can use a smaller brush to indicate that, or when you do your lines. I like to keep it pretty large. It is 58, and if you see what I'm talking about, how the color peeks through, because I'm using a square brush that is like how hard I press. Like when I'm pressing right now, I'm pressing harder, and the more layers you do, the darker it'll be. So like I know it's a fully black shoe, but I know that there's like shine. I'm imagining sun is coming in through the side. So we're at 11 minutes. Okay. I think I'm talking a little bit much. I should have just been drawing more. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But try to be careful, because like here you can lose your shape of what's going on through the value. So I will now just go, and since we know the boots are black, you can sometimes do something like this, because even though it's fully black, it's still leather, so it means it is still reflecting light, even at a dark point. So because of that, you can leave this like kind of like a dark green and just do like an implication. So I did that, and then I want to do, oh god, I have 10 minutes, and I really wanted to put a lot of the features of what was on her jacket on there, so I'm gonna try to do that. And it's really stressful doing this on a time, but hopefully I can do it. And since it's really white, you can make the shadows kind of dark, but I feel like it takes away from the whiteness of the outfit. If that makes any sense to you. This is like a really shiny object, so having a higher contrast like the boots will make it appear shinier. I'm just talking like as if I was talking to a friend. You can take or leave my advice. You can use it however you wish. I wanted this to look like not a barnacle. What are they called? It starts with a U. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to remember it because I'm just so anxious right now getting this done. What was it? Urchin. Oh my god, I can't believe I remembered it. Yes, an urchin. And yeah, so I was thinking how cool it would look as an urchin. Okay, did not like that. You can undo. That is the joy of that. Give some shine. This is like a matte material, so you don't want to make it too all over the place. And I remembered one of the little things I liked was that it has a little thing like that. And I think the inside is like a tan. Oh my god, I got 8 minutes. Oh my god, this is so much harder than I thought. I don't know. I might go longer because I actually am liking how this is turning out, but I don't know if I can do this in 30 minutes. She looks like she's making a very funny face right now. Okay, and I will choose that for the under part of her squid hair. Oh yeah, and she has these patches on the elbows, which I forgot. That's what makes her jacket so cool. Okay, and adding some shadow now. Yeah, I went real quiet really quick because I was trying to figure out what I could do with the time remaining. So I thought if I just use the black right now to create higher contrast. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot her eyebrows. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, no. It's literally down to the wire. Okay. So yeah, that's where I ended up in 30 minutes. It's not horrible. I kind of like it a lot, so I think it's good. I think I'm gonna continue working on it. But yeah, that's the 30-minute mark. That's where I ended up. I'm gonna probably save this as an image, and then I'm gonna post it up somewhere like now, so you can see what I drew, and then you can see my after. But I'm gonna take a break because I'm thirsty and I've been sitting for 30 minutes, and I find it really important to get up and move your legs. So I'm gonna get up, and I'll be right back. Intermission time. I don't know, maybe I'll make something. Okay, here we go.
Mr. Projectionist, stop the show. Here's great news you ought to know. We've just got a shipment of taste-thrilled treats, all tip-top quality and delicious eats. There are hot dogs and popcorn and candy galore. There's soft drinks and coffee and a whole lot more. So direct your steps to our refreshment stand to enjoy the finest snacks in all the land.
Okay, hi, I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed that little intermission. It was probably a few seconds for you, but for me, it was a chunk of time. Alright, so to continue, this is where I ended up, and I'm gonna show you by zooming in. And I personally really like how she came out. I think she looks really cute. I think she looks really fun. There's like a little bit of changes I might want to make, but overall, I'm very happy with how it came out. I think for this in 30 minutes, I'm pretty proud of myself, because that also includes the sketch, my horrible sketch underneath. And I really enjoy how it came out. I think I'm gonna do 30 more minutes. 30 right there. If I go silent again, I'm so sorry. I realize that when I get really into it, it's because I'm getting focused on what I'm planning out what I'm trying to do while I'm also drawing. Like I'm doing two different things at once. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I also wish I could give you more close-ups like this, because I don't know how it's gonna look for you guys when you're watching it, and I'm being very transparent about that. I'm always concerned about if you, the audience, will be able to enjoy this and view it, and it's not just like something you have to squint at the whole time. So I'm trying very hard, but it is a little bit more difficult when this isn't a touchscreen and I can't just like pinch in and out. That's probably the only annoying thing about using a traditional screen tablet. I'm sure there's other issues, but for me, I do wish I had like little buttons. I had a Intuos Cintiq with the circle, so it was so much easier to bounce around through things, through tools. I've thought of getting a tiny keyboard, but I don't really know how to use... I'm not going to try to figure it out now. I was going to say I don't know how to use... oh, Z? Okay, Z, and then... Oh, this whole time I could... Oh, nope, no. Okay, I think if I do that... Okay, that works. All right. Okay. And I'm gonna try to finish it up, and I hope you can enjoy, and I think we'll start it now since I was chatting already. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Be handy if I had my brush in my hand already. Okay, I want to do turquoise. Let's do a little bit bigger. I am not a very good background artist. That's something I definitely see in pieces that I admire a lot. I'm like, oh, I wish that was me. uh, and I think that's fine because I'm gonna talk about it on another video coming out. It was gonna come out this week, but I ended up visiting some friends in DC, and I had a really solid time. But because of that, I also don't have a laptop to do all my work. I invested everything into a desktop and an iPad, and I can't really work on videos on my iPad. I mean, you probably can, but I have all my equipment and my whole setup here, so you know, I just don't want to spend another $1,000+ on a computer setup. At least that's how I personally feel. Maybe if I started making some income off these videos, I would invest it into a laptop so that way I can edit wherever I am. I think that's definitely something I would do. I think that's the hardest thing, is real life investing, trying to figure out where you should put your money in, how much, and good business should never feel like a gamble, personally. But at the same time, there's so many people who do gamble, and I've known so many where I'm just like, wow, you just decided to spend all that money on that, and then it works out for them. And sometimes it doesn't. But regardless, I kind of wish I was as lackadaisy as some people. I want to make like the plaza background somewhat, but I don't want to draw like a full thing, so I think I'm gonna yeah, I think I'm just gonna cheat a little by using an even bigger brush, or what I assumed was a much bigger brush, but that's fine. And I'm gonna put this here, and then I don't know, I'll put like some type of building glass over here. No. Okay. Put that back, and then I'm gonna. I think they're about that color for. Honestly, I really recommend you get yourself a square brush, or make yourself a square brush. Make yourself a square brush, please. Because you'll have a lot of fun, and it really frees you up, especially if you've done a lot of traditional painting. Having a square brush is really cool because it's I wouldn't say abstract, but it definitely gives you a sense of I guess impressionist, like the closest I think you can get with paintbrushes, a paintbrush or painting effect on here on any digital form. I don't think I have a square brush for ClipStudio. I'll have to check. But here I'm just layering some colors. I'm trying to be like as haphazard as possible because nature has no real clean straight lines. So by hopping around and doing like some of these like dots here, even though it's a square brush, I know how redundant that sounds. You can create the appearance of a bush. I guess you can kind of picture it like a pixel art. So that's what I'm doing. And personally, like I said, I just wanted a little sorry. I make a lot of weird sounds that you normally don't get to hear when I am recording, because I'll make sounds like that, and it's just normal for me. Those are the sounds I make when I'm alone. They're not graceful. Also, there's a lot of gray in Splatoon, or like in the main town area. So, and I think this is when you're gonna see me bounce from like a square brush to something a little bit more textured. I think I try to find, yeah. So something like that. This is sample. What are these brushes? These are, I think you can buy these. I bought them myself. I'm so not good at using, I'm going to switch to my mouse. These are, I can't say that name, Giorgio Baroni. I think it's Italian. Giorgio Baroni. Photoshop brushes volume 2. And I don't know if he sells them. There were some that I bought off of ArtStation from Artist, and they were amazing and pretty affordable. And then I went to go, I thought I had lost them, so I went to go buy some other brushes. And to my dismay, a lot of the ones that I had were gone. So, you know, that really blew. And here I'm just using a rake brush to just kind of throw some pattern in there. It's like not necessary. I just I think when you throw a little bit of pattern, a little bit of texture, I think it kind of helps out a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys make weird noises when you're painting. I do it whether I'm around people or when I'm alone. It's something I feel like I have to keep in check when I'm trying to draw at a, let's say, like a bookstore or a cafe. Oh, that looks nice. I love that texture. Do you see that? I'm not sure if you can see that, but like, here, let me zoom in. Oh, let's try the, okay, do you see that? That texture right there. Look at that. I don't know, I really enjoy that. Feels very like cementy. I think up close, yeah, there, you can see it. It's pretty cool. I'm at 20 minutes now. Let's do this because they have these weird blocks. You probably shouldn't be surprised that that's what I did on my little break. I definitely played Splatoon. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I thought it was gonna freeze, and I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I guess I could have just paused my thing. I'm not gonna lie, this is like really fun. I didn't think I'd have this much fun doing this with sound. Okay. Remember how I mentioned when I'm drawing, I think I'm making sense, and then I find out I'm not making sense. That was that moment. Except I caught myself. Well, what I'm trying to say is I'm actually having a lot more fun. I thought it wouldn't be as much fun for yourselves or for myself, if that's even English. And I like her little, what is this, like little sausage legs right now. They just look so funny. They look like they have legitimately been shredded. Uh, okay, so there's square. I wonder if this is the same one I was. No, it was square 04, I believe, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. A square is a square is a square, as the old saying goes. Let's see. I kind of like the under sketch, the pink sketch coming through. But that's just me. So this is, I think it's metal or something akin to metal on the things that hold the plants. And then I know that there is, I'm gonna do it on this one. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's a really gritty square. That's kind of cool. What is this? Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I'm sure you can tell at this moment I don't know all these brushes and my time is almost running out, so I guess I'm gonna just work on her. Okay, I'm just gonna do something like, and I don't know, like a little. This looks like a squid barfing. Ah. I don't know how to not make it look like a squid barfing. Okay. I don't know. Or I was gonna make a your mom joke, but just wanted to do some graffiti, but I genuinely don't know anymore. Let's do like a little smiley face here. I think bright, noxious. I don't know, some type of graffiti. Yeah, I don't know what I was planning with that. Okay, 13 minutes. Let's clean her up. Uh, I actually really don't like how that came out. Oh, I can tolerate that much, but I feel like I wasted. Okay, I'm not gonna say I wasted any time on my background. I really like how it came out. But I feel like this is the importance of having brushes. Okay, I guess that works too. Knowing your brushes, or I don't know, remembering the name of your brushes. Oh my god, I don't think I was this far down. He's got a lot of brushes, and honestly, they're really cool and they're really good. But, yeah, sometimes you can lose track like I just did and eat up a lot of your time. And you're probably saying, oh, well, there's a search bar, you can use it. Yeah, but it'll open up all my brushes, and it's really annoying. It's not just the brush folder I'm in. So I guess I'll just use that for now. God. Yeah, I'm still having fun. But I'm definitely, a little frustrated. I lost track of time. But whatever I get, it's gonna be what I get. Because I feel that I genuinely spend too much time overthinking and being like, oh, is this good? And it's like something where it's like, oh, well, I'm having fun, that should be enough. There are a bunch of artists who are nowhere near as like, I don't want to say protective, but detailed with their art. Like, they're a little bit looser, and that looks really good. I think in my last, one of my other videos, I think it was the perfection of mistakes. Or you get better by allowing yourself to make mistakes. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, like, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Kind of happy with the overall jacket. I just wanted to paint over some of the lines because it felt like I didn't want the black lines to be so dominating. I wanted the light that I had created to have some function of sorts, and definitely wanted just a cleaner look on the eyes. And sorry, I'm trying not to bump my camera because it is super close to my head. Like, you have no idea. It's like my forehead is right under the camera. Because I have a thing about leaning in to my camera, or leaning into my screen, I should say. Oh, that green gray look is so cool. I like the way it looks in comparison to the purple. Like, that's a really cool color. Oh yeah, when you're using like the square brush, since it's semi-transparent, it kind of like you get like these colors out of the layering that you just probably wouldn't naturally choose to put in there, but you do. And I just want to add a little shine to show the glory that is a squid hair. That's not the pink I wanted, but it is what I wanted to do. Okay, that looks really good. Big reason I love digital. Sorry if I scared you because I went super silent. is just the ability to like circle something and flip it instead of being like, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to repaint this whole piece now, which was super annoying, and it can be so wasteful of supplies sometimes. So I like painting traditionally every now and again, but you never forget the pain of looking at a piece and being like, well, I guess I should throw you in the garbage. And this isn't like a mistake thing. It's like you just straight up like don't like it. It doesn't look good. It doesn't have good energy because you probably overworked it. Yeah. Okay, so I found out there's actually a gap between this and the jacket, which is pretty cool. I really love this jacket the more I see it. And I think if I do this, yeah, that looks better. I'm very happy with how this came out. Okay. Okay. Okay! Oh my god! It's so annoying. Okay. For real though, yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna work it anymore as I throw in more brush strokes. Okay, I totally forgot about the shoes, but that's fine. I am overall very happy with the piece. I think the only thing I'm gonna throw in, yeah, that's right, I'm throwing in something else, is, what was it? They're like polka dots, but they're like deeper in color. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, I did go over by a little bit, but honestly very okay with it because I'm very happy with how it came out. Is it perfect? No. Is it something I like? Yes. Oh, that's what it is. They're like blue dots. Sorry. The photo was staring right at me. I don't think she has it at the top of her head. Yeah, I like the way it came out, even though the shoes and everything aren't perfect. I'm very happy with it. So yeah, that's it. That's a drawing by me. And to finish it off, I'm just gonna put my signature here and put at. I don't know why it does this sometimes. What's wrong with this thing? The B with knees. Knees, not Nez. And I don't know if this is the... Yeah, this is the one I like using. Have you ever noticed how some font looks different in different colors? I wonder if that's like a known thing. Ah, I forgot I can't do that. I was gonna try to color pick. Maybe this color. Okay. So yeah, that's my art piece. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna take this off so you can enjoy it to the max. And I'm gonna just put that there. There. Okay, there. Jeez Louise. I feel like it's such a process. Anyways, yeah, there's my there's my Splatoon character. I hope you enjoyed. I like the way she came out. For an hour piece, it's pretty impressive. I might actually I'm really happy with how it came out. I know it's like not like extremely perfect by any means, but I am very happy with how it looks. I'm very happy with how she came out. She is so beautiful. I'm doing this in a very non-creepy way. I bet that does not help my situation. But yeah, I like it. It's easy, it's fun. I think if I had done some graffiti on here or made the glass like shinier, it would make a little bit more sense. But honestly, I'm fine. I'm very happy I did a background. It's like the little accomplishments you live for, and this is it. This is my tiny accomplishment. Yeah, so actually maybe I will just... I will put that there and do something like that. I don't know, multiply. Okay. Well, anyways, that's my piece. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked it. I hope it brought you as much joy as it brought me. If I hope I don't touch it again because I'm very tired. I hope that with this you will maybe challenge yourself to a 30-minute or even an hour-long drawing. It's a lot of fun because it can really push you to to make your composition make sense. Okay, anyways, like I said, this is me recording live. I didn't write anything. I can't really edit myself without editing everything else out. So, yeah, please cut me some slack. Okay, I'm human. I'm not a perfect being. So, yes, enjoy. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun if you decided to draw with me. I hope you'll challenge yourselves equally. And I hope you enjoyed everything, especially this cute little cat that I drew over here with the squid, which I'm very, very happy for. Anyways, take care. Adios. Goodbye. Sayonara. See you later. And until next week, take care. Be safe. I don't know why I always do a thumbs up. I feel that's so cheesy. Okay, anyways, see you later. Bye.